Hey, what's going on, good people? Welcome back to another episode of the Living the Life show. Let me say this. Let me say this. Tomorrow is New Year's Day. So before we even get started on the verse of the day, I would love to say Happy New Year to all of you. To everyone that has supported the Living the Life show this year, 2020. I appreciate every video you've watched, every video you've shared. Thank you so much for the emails that you've sent me and the comments you've left that has encouraged me to know that what we're doing here on the show has been an encouragement to you. There's no greater joy for me than to open up an email and to read your words of encouragement, to let me know that the work that we're doing here is not in vain and how much it means to you. It means a great deal to me to get a text message to say, hey, brother, where's the verse of the day yet? It hasn't been released yet. I'm looking forward to it. It encourages my heart to know that God has used me to be a blessing to you. And I strive that if God blesses me with a 2021, to give him even greater, to pour more into you, because the whole mission of this show is to give you all what God gives me to help you, encourage you on your journey with him as well. And I promise you this, if you will heed what we share with you in this next year, if you will walk with me on this journey this next year, that you will see greater growth in your spiritual life in 2021 than you've seen previously. If you take what we speak and what we share and start to live it, start to apply it. Again, it's the Living the Life show, not the Hearing the Life show, not the Seeing the Life show. It's the Living the Life show. So if you start to live what you are hearing and seeing, I promise you God will continue to guide you on this path. All right. Today's verse of the day, speaking of hearing and seeing, today's verse of the day comes from Psalm chapter 143, verse 8, and we're going to read the New Living Translation, and this is what it says. Let me hear of your unfailing love each morning, for I am trusting you. Show me where to walk, for I give myself to you. Now, I love this because I can almost visualize the psalmist, the poet, sitting down and writing these words or singing these words from his heart or quoting these words from his spirit. I can almost feel myself there and get a sense of him saying, I want to hear your unfailing love each morning. When I wake up, the first thing I want to do is to be surrounded by your love, God. And believe it or not, you are. Each day, God gives you new mercy. I just told you Happy New Year. God is giving you Happy New Day. And tomorrow, if you open your eyes, he'll give you a happy new day. And it's up to you and I to take those days, those new mercies, those new graces, and do something great with them. It's up to us to take that when we hear our alarm go off and we open our eyes, that is God's unfailing love. He didn't let us die in our sleep. He allowed us to rise again. Now, what are you going to do with this new day? What are you going to do with his new grace, with his new mercy? Are you going to use it to be a blessing and a light to this world? Or are we going to take it for granted one more day because we expect to get up again tomorrow? You know how many people did not make it to 2021? Hundreds of thousands from COVID-19, not to mention all the other reasons people have died. You and I are still here. He has shown us his unfailing love. Now, the greatest thing that we can do is to love him in return by obeying him and living an honorable life. The second thing, and these are two things we need to add to our daily prayer. Let me hear your unfailing love. And two, show me where to walk. Show me the path you want me to take, for I give myself to you. One of my favorite songs is what the song that says, I give myself away. I give myself away. I would sing it for you all, but I know how some of you will feel, and I would destroy that song. I give myself away so you can use me. I want to be used by you, Lord. I want you to continue to use me. So I give myself away. Show me the path. Show me where to walk. See, a lot of us have been walking where we wanted to walk, and we found ourselves falling into trap after trap after trap. But this is a prayer we should pray each day. Show me where to walk. Guide my steps. Let me hear your unfailing love, and then show me where to walk. Show me, direct me to who you want me to be a light to. Direct me to where you want me to avoid and what to stay away from. Guide each step, Lord. Order my steps so that when I take each step, I'm closer to you and I'm not walking away from you. These are the things to add to your prayer each day in 2021. What this prayer will do, it will laser sharpen your focus on Him. Let me hear your unfailing love and show me where to walk. And if you add these two, and then you add reading your Bible daily, even if it's just a little bit. Again, you don't have to read the whole Bible in one day. But if you read a little bit each day, again, what it does is it sharpens your focus. It centers your focus on God. Pray every day. It doesn't have to be long, but here's the thing that I've learned. When you start to pray each day, you're going to want to spend more time with Him. Don't be surprised if you first start off with 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. And eventually you find yourself going, Lord, I got to go. I'm going to be late for work. But thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you so much. You know what? I'll continue this conversation with you, Father, in the car. As soon as I get in the car, I'm going to pray some more. Spend that transit time in prayer. One of the greatest nuggets of advice my pastor ever gave us at our church was when you get in your car, turn the radio off and use your transit time for a time of prayer. That's 30, 40 minutes of driving where you and God can be in total communion with one another, total fellowship with no distraction. Now, keep your eyes open, though. Don't close your eyes and pray now. You can pray with 10 and 2. And eyes wide open. Father, thank you so much for such a great day. You have been so good to me. When I get to work, I need your help, though, because you know Ted on the job, he just gets on my nerves, Lord. I just need you to help me not to stoop down. Help me to be that light. If you don't help me, I guarantee you I'm going to fall prey to his words or his deeds. And, you know, I just don't want to do that. You know what? Let me put my signal light on because I want to be a good Christian. Okay, so what I was saying again, Lord, see, that's the prayer He wants. He wants to be in fellowship with you like that. Show me where to walk, Father. Show me where to walk. And if you ask Him that, I guarantee you He will direct your steps and you will fall into the enemy's traps so much less? No. You won't fall into the devil's traps as often as you have in 2021. That makes sense. I love you guys. I pray for you guys. I pray that you will continue to support the show in any way you desire. Share the videos. Subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to click the bell. If you want to do more, if you want to help me continue to have the resources I need to be a blessing to many others, there's ways that you can make donations to the show. If you look in the descriptions below, you'll find various ways to make a donation through the website, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. If you want to make a contribution that way, you have the opportunity. Okay. I really do appreciate you guys. This is going to be a great year for us. We're going to do great things for the Lord, and we're going to shine the light that He's placed within us upon so many more. And you get to help me do that. All right. God bless you. Don't forget, watch it, share it, and live it. Now let's get busy living the life.